Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Tuesday, the 28th of October, 2025. Today was a mixed day. Some good stuff, some confusing stuff, some great progress in games, some trolling. Went back and forth. Let's talk a little bit about it. Overall, I had a great time today, and that's very important that, if I'm having a good time, usually it comes across on the streams and you guys enjoy them more. We didn't do a podcast today. I mean, we had already done podcasts both Sunday and Monday, yesterday being that giant one, which was the interview with Wings of Redemption. I said, let's give it a break. So instead, we did a little bit of a half an hour hangout session and we jumped right into Pokemon Legends ZA on the first stream. Lots of progress today, like 3.5+ hours of gameplay of Pokemon today. What did we do? We caught many, many more Pokemon, including 2 different wild areas. We fully explored them and caught a whole bunch of Pokemon, including like more alphas and really tougher Pokemon, higher level ones. We did some of the grinding against the other trainers to get our ticket points. We got a ticket. We were able to perform a ranking battle. And this is weird and confusing, but I guess the whole premise of the game is called Pokemon ZA. What that means is that you're supposed to be rank Z, win a whole bunch of ranking fights, and each time level up a ranking till you get to A, and then you're like the champion, right? Well, today in the story, you decide that you're going to go up against someone who's way higher ranked than you. You beat them, and you skip like 10 plus ranks. So that kind of defeats the premise of calling the game Z to A if you skip half the alphabet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was very confusing the way they did that. I don't know why they did that, unless maybe they realized if we actually have someone grind from the letter Z to A and have to win over 20 ranking fights, the game would be way too long and boring. I don't know. But we did that. Also, did a whole bunch of side questing. And there was a bunch of side questing today that involved platforming, collections, little mini games. And in one or two cases, we actually got Pokemon just for completing some of the quests. So that was good. We actually getting new Pokemon that we didn't have to just catch, but instead we got them for doing questing was awesome. People came out, hung out, loved the stream. They were contributing. They were naming Pokemon. It went well. In fact, listen to this. For a chill stream, which is literally what Pokemon is, it's a chill stream where we're interacting, we're talking a lot. It's not always just about focusing on the gameplay. We hit over 2 goals of support today. That's absolutely amazing. To hit 2 goals of freaking support on a Pokemon stream, I mean, I'm ecstatic. I couldn't complain. I had a great time. The audience had a great time. Everyone was having a good one, and the support is flowing. That's what it's all about. It means you guys are really digging the Pokemon stuff. Makes sense, because as I've said recently, it seems like you guys are enjoying streams more when I'm able to hang out with you and have a chill stream, rather than it be something where it's all focusing on the game and it's very stressful. You know what I'm saying? Well, guess what? Tonight's late stream was Ninja Gaiden 4. Now, admittedly, Ninja Gaiden 4 is a game that's kind of a filler game for me. I'm not a huge fan of the Ninja Gaiden series. You know, the modern Ninja Gaiden games, I've only played 3 when it was due. Then I played 2 Black earlier this year when it was surprise shadow dropped on Game Pass. This one I said I would play because it's a little different. It's action-based game. It's challenging. Something different for the rotation, right? To keep variety alive. But it's not necessarily like a huge game for me. If you noticed, I played it on one day stream. It's been all night stream since. I am enjoying myself tonight. What did we do in the game? We finished an entire 2 more stages based in the mountains. We did a big boss fight, ended up unlocking a brand new weapon, which is good because I was seriously getting bored of the Lance after using it now for like 2 different streams. And then we went into this sewer level, hashtag sewer level meme, and killed a whole bunch of like fish and monsters and creatures. And now we're heading on further into the game. How did the stream go? Well, let me tell you this. Attendance on Kick was standard. Attendance on YouTube was a little on the lower side, not horribly lower, but we actually had less than 200 viewers all night. That is a little weird. We've had more than that for Ninja Gaiden before. Support was abysmal, as in abysmally bad. We only raised $50 tonight, or maybe it was like 55 or something like that. That's it. And I don't know why. It wasn't like people were saying, wow, the game sucks. It wasn't like people were saying, wow, you suck. The gameplay's bad. No one seemed to be disliking the stream. The stream chats were moving and talking. It's not like people were disengaged and not paying attention. That wasn't the case. Just almost no support tonight. Now, what I did notice is that on the YouTube side, there was an insane amount of trolling. This one moron came in with 700, 800 sock accounts, which he tends to do. And he just kept acting like an asshole. And then on the Kick side, what happened was for the last week, people have been telling me something about Kick. They said, so when you first enabled the moral support stuff, meaning you watch the channel, you earn channel points, you can redeem the channel points to get a highlighted message on stream. And then you got rid of the messages because basically it was discovered that you could troll. You could actually get banned for trolling, but then you could still use these support points you had saved up when you were watching to still do these messages. And you could say horrible things, like awful things, doxing and racist things. And that's what was happening. So I said, I just got to turn the messages off, okay? So someone said today, well, actually, someone's been asking for like 3 days. They said, so Kick finally figured that out and fixed it. Now, if you're banned, you can't use your moral support anymore. Therefore, it's safe to re-enable those messages. So for like 3 days, this person's been bothering me about it. Finally, earlier today, I said, fine, I'll just turn it on. So I did. Tonight, everyone's like, oh, that's moral support. And everyone's like, moral support, but no real support. We had like 1 or 2 people who actually did support tonight. A couple subs, some kicks, 2 super chats, maybe a small tip. That was it. And then everyone on Kick's like, oh, moral support. Ha, 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 look, we're helping Phil. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're helping yourself. You're having a little party in there, basically. You know, oh, look at us. We have highlighted messages again. I could just turn it off. Because I think that's what it was. People just went, oh, let's troll Phil tonight, and we'll all use our highlighted messages, but no one will actually support his gameplay and his stream. Well, then I'm just going to fucking turn it off. So I'm honest. I'm being honest with you. The next time if I see a Kick stream like that, where people are acting like that, and there's no support at all, besides moral support, I'm just going to turn off the messages again. Because I did something nice for people on Kick today. I turned them back on, and then people didn't do anything nice for me. They basically screwed me. So I don't like that attitude. That's a bad attitude for them over there. And I think they know it too. I think that a lot of the Kick viewers tonight were doing it on purpose. As we know, a lot of the people who watch me on Kick are holdovers from the Kino Casino days, and they sit around to troll, and I get it. But at the same time, I can't just have an entire night that's a bum night because you want to fuck around. All right. Now, on the flip side of that, yeah, on the YouTube side, there wasn't a ton of support either. There was a few super chats here or there, a couple small tips. It wasn't an overabundant night. Was it just a one-off bad night? It might have been, because that happens with some of these games. You know, previously, Ninja Gaiden 4 has done pretty good. So maybe this was just a bad night. Who knows, right? The thing is, I'm still doing well. I'm still making easy advancement in the game. Yeah, I die a couple times. The big boss I fought tonight kicked my ass a couple times. I had to restart and try to figure out exactly the timing to parry him and everything. But I'm doing good. And people are saying, yeah, it is a difficult game. And the fact that Phil's doing well is, you know, kind of crazy because, you know, everyone thought I was just going to die nonstop. But no, I'm doing pretty good in the game. So I don't know. Is that it? Do people want to see you rage? I don't know. But here's the thing, and this is the direct comparison. All right? 3.5 hours of Pokemon, just chill interactions and hanging out with an audience with pretty much no stress, and I made an incredible amount of support and money. Tonight, I'm playing a game that's stressful, it's challenging, I do have to focus on the game the entire time, you know what I mean? Like, I am trying to do shout-outs and talk, but it's hard, because I gotta pay attention, it's a hard game to get through, right? And I make $50, a third of my goal. So, obviously, I think we're starting to see the pattern, right? I am starting to see it, you're seeing it. Most action-based games aren't really cutting it anymore. There's some exceptions, but I do feel like it's about chilling rather than about freaking out, stressing out. People don't really want to see me do that anymore. I'm just saying. It just seems like that seems to be the case. Now, here's the thing. Number one, I wasn't planning on doing Ninja Gaiden 4 again until next week because I have so much going on. We have a brand new release on Thursday, Mortal Kombat. We have the Halloween marathon on Friday. I am going to bring back Ninja Gaiden 4, but it's going to be next week. So maybe it's a good thing that we're giving it a break considering it didn't do well tonight support-wise. That's number one. Number two, I'm not going to just drop the game because it had one bad night. But if I have another bad night like tonight, I am dropping it. All right? I have to play games that people are going to show up, engage, and support with. Tonight, attendance was okay, not great. Engagement, I would argue, was good. Support was horrible. So if I'm not getting the things essential to a good stream, I'm not going to keep playing that game. I'll give it another shot. I'll write it off to it was just a bad night, or maybe people were just being stupid in Kick Chat. Let's see if it does well again next week. If it does, I'll keep it in the rotation. If I have another dead night, I'm done with this game because I'm already juggling so many games. Silk Song, Pokemon, American Truck Sim, Tormented Souls 2, Ninja Gaiden 4. Mortal Kombat's right around the corner. We got more coming. I need time. I need time to play the games people are liking. So if this is really just a game people don't like anymore, you think it's too boring and repetitive, so be it. Speak with your support, speak with your attendance, speak with your engagement. Then I know if you want it in the rotation. Let's see what happens next week. Okay? All right. Tomorrow, the Level 1 podcast continues, or excuse me, returns. After being away today, we'll have a chill one. We'll see what's going on in news and the like. And, we'll just chill and have a good time. And then after that, it will be the continuation of Silk Song. All right, Silk Song. We'll be on that first stream. Endgame, we're getting there. I think another 2-3 streams, we're beating Silk Song. So we're right there, and I can't wait to see what more challenge is going to be tomorrow. All right, should be a good one. Tomorrow night, Tormented Souls 2 returns and continues. It worked as a late night stream on Sunday. People seem to like it as horror on late nights. So we're going to do that again on Wednesday night. Okay? All right, everyone, thank you so much. Please have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow for another full and fun day of gameplay. See you then. Bye-bye.